Do you ever feel like happiness is just out of reach? Deep down, there's a nagging emptiness. You feel like you're on the outside looking in, as if happiness is something meant for everyone else but always just out of reach for you. If that resonates, know you're not alone. Many of us feel this way, but there's a way out. And it's simpler than you think. What if I told you that you could literally rewire your brain for happiness in just 7 days, backed by real science? Most people think happiness is something you either have or don't. But here's the truth. Happiness is a skill you can train your brain to master. And it doesn't take years of therapy or endless self-help books. By the end of this video, you'll learn the science behind how your brain creates happiness, a 7-day, step-by-step plan to rewire your mind for more joy and positivity, and a bonus strategy that's so effective, it's used by top psychologists worldwide. Stay with me until the end, and I'll reveal a simple daily practice that takes just 2 minutes but can skyrocket your happiness. First, let's start by understanding how your brain creates happiness. Your brain has something called neuroplasticity, meaning it can change and adapt throughout your life. Every thought, habit, or emotion creates pathways in your brain, like trails in a forest. The more you walk those trails, the deeper they become. The good news? You can choose to create new, positive trails that make happiness your default setting. Imagine you're walking through a grassy field. Every day, you take the same path to get to the other side. Over time, the grass along that path gets trampled, and a clear trail forms. Now, it's easy to follow that trail without even thinking about it. The same thing happens in your brain. If you consistently focus on negative thoughts, like I'm not good enough or nothing ever goes my way, you're strengthening those mental trails, making negativity your default setting. But here's the exciting part. You can choose to create a new path. Imagine deciding to walk a different way across the field, even if it feels awkward at first. With enough repetition, a new trail forms, and the old one starts to fade. In your brain, this is how positive habits and thoughts can eventually replace the negative ones, leading to greater happiness. This is the power of neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to adapt and change based on what you consistently focus on. This power to reshape your brain is the key to unlocking greater happiness. And the best part? You don't need months or years to see results. Just 7 days of focused, intentional action can set the foundation for lasting change. So, how do you do it? Here's your 7-day happiness blueprint. Each day builds on the last, guiding you through simple, science-backed steps to rewire your brain and make happiness your default setting. Let's dive in. Day 1. Gratitude practice. Start small but powerful. Spend 5 minutes writing down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple habit rewires your brain to focus on the positives in life. Studies show that practicing gratitude increases activity in the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for decision-making and emotional regulation. Over time, this practice strengthens your ability to find joy in everyday moments. Day 2. Positive affirmations. Kick off your morning with affirmations like, I am worthy of happiness, or I attract positivity. This daily ritual trains your brain to reframe your mindset, helping you focus on what's going well. Research confirms that affirmations boost mood, confidence, and resilience. Combined with the effects of gratitude, this step shifts your focus toward the positive and empowers you to take charge of your happiness. Day 3. Random acts of kindness. Sprinkle kindness throughout your day by doing something thoughtful for someone else. Buy someone a coffee, give a genuine compliment, or send a kind text. These small acts release serotonin and oxytocin, often called feel-good hormones. A study from the University of British Columbia found that performing kind acts not only uplifts others but also boosts your happiness and reduces stress. Day 4. Visualization exercise. Take 5 to 10 minutes to close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself achieving your goals, feeling happy, and living the life you want. Visualization taps into the same neural pathways as actual actions. According to neuroscientists at the University of Colorado, this process strengthens your belief in your potential and trains your brain to seek opportunities aligned with your vision. Day 5. Digital detox. Step away from the screens, reduce your time on social media, or take a day off entirely. Disconnecting helps your brain reset and creates space for real-world connections and mindfulness. Research shows that cutting back on social media reduces feelings of loneliness and depression while significantly increasing overall life satisfaction. Day 6. Movement for mood. Engage in 20 to 30 minutes of physical activity, whether it's a brisk walk, yoga, or dancing in your living room. Exercise naturally releases endorphins, your body's own happiness chemicals. Even just 20 minutes can improve your mood by boosting serotonin and dopamine levels, as confirmed by a study published in Psychology of Sport and Exercise. Day 7. Mindfulness and Reflection. Wrap up the week with a mindfulness practice or quiet reflection. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of what you're doing, feeling, and thinking in the moment, without judgment. It's about focusing on the now rather than worrying about the past or future. By doing this, you can reduce stress, improve your mood, and feel more in control of your emotions. Spend time meditating, journaling, or simply celebrating your progress. Reflecting on how far you've come not only solidifies your new habits but also gives you a sense of accomplishment. Research from Harvard University shows that mindfulness reduces your brain's stress response, paving the way for calm and happiness to become your new normal. What you need to understand is, happiness doesn't always mean that someone has everything figured out or that their life is perfect. Often, the people who seem the happiest are those who have cultivated the habit of living in the present moment. They don't dwell on the past or obsess over the future. Instead, they focus on the here and now, finding joy in the small things, and practicing mindfulness. This approach allows them to experience life fully, without being weighed down by regrets or worries. While they may still face challenges or uncertainties, their ability to stay grounded in the present moment helps them find peace and contentment in the midst of it all. And you can have that too if you apply these steps. Finally, here's the bonus happiness hack: the 5-minute rule. Every morning, take just 5 minutes to do something that uplifts and centers you. This could be listening to a song that fills you with joy, reading an inspiring quote that motivates you, or stretching to gently awaken your body. These small, intentional actions aren't just feel-good activities, they're scientifically proven to make a difference. When you start your morning on a positive note, you activate your brain's reward system, releasing feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. This primes your mind to focus on positivity throughout the day and builds resilience against stress. But here's the key: it's not just about what you do in those 5 minutes, it's also about how you do it. Start your mornings slow. Rushing out of bed and diving into a flood of notifications, tasks, or emails can overwhelm your nervous system, triggering a stress response even before your day begins. Instead, give your body and mind the time they need to transition gently from rest to activity. Science backs this approach. When you ease into your morning, you engage your parasympathetic nervous system, often called the rest and digest system. This lowers cortisol levels, your body's primary stress hormone, and helps you enter the day with a calm, focused mindset. So tomorrow, before anything else, take the time you need to nurture your happiness. Make it a habit, and you'll notice how those few intentional moments can ripple out, positively shaping the rest of your day and your life. That's it, a scientifically backed, 7-day plan to rewire your brain for happiness. The best part? These small changes can lead to a lifetime of joy and fulfillment. If you commit to following these steps for just 7 days, you'll not only start noticing a shift in how you feel but also set the foundation for lasting change. After the initial week, continue practicing these habits daily. They're designed to become part of your routine, creating a happier, more fulfilling life, one day at a time. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these tips are you most excited to try? Comment below and share your thoughts. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more life-changing content. Remember, happiness isn't something you find, it's something you create. Start your journey today.